Moose Country. Welcome to another episode of Let Us Be Heard.
What's up, Moose fam? Calling back here for another episode of Let Us Be Heard. Joined, of course, by my friend and co-host, Dale Hubley. Dale, how you doing, sir?
Hey, Colin, what's up tonight, my man?
Seems like it's been a while since we've been together to do one of these. We missed last week, couldn't get some scheduling going on, but we got a good one today.
We do, man. Brady Schultz, the captain, Captain America.
Yeah, he was great too. He goes into depth a little bit about his home life with his family and the direction he's taken in his life, and he's just always a pleasure to talk to, man.
Yeah, the Moose fans are going to enjoy this. Brady opens up on a lot of things here, and you get a real insight on Brady Schultz.
Right on. Well, here he is, Mr. Captain America, Brady Schultz.
Singing until the sun comes up and we drink our glasses dry. Every skyline, every street sign, we don't stop risking our short time. Always working through the weekend and uphill battle for a few good nights. Over and over again, young New England. Over and over again, young New England. Singing until the sun comes up. Oh, young New England. Drink those glasses dry. Oh, young New England. Every skyline, every street sign. Oh, young New England. Don't stop risking your short time. Oh, young New England. Singing until the sun comes up and we drink our glasses dry. Every skyline, every street sign, we don't stop risking our short time. Always working through the weekend, an uphill battle for a few good nights. Over and over again, young New England. Over and over again, young New England. Over and over again, young New England.
we go. Oh, Captain, our Captain, Brady Schultz. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you guys?
Great, man. I'm really excited to have you on. We had your dad on last year, and you were gracious to come on with us, and thank you, Scotty, for making this happen. Just super pumped to have you on, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. My dad last year, so it's my turn now.
Now it's no stranger, or you obviously know that you're a fan favorite in our household. So when my son heard that we were doing the interview with you, he has a question for you. So he's gonna pop in and ask that, and then he'll get off, and we'll get on to the tough questions. Okay?
Perfect.
Come on here, bud. All right, speaking to the mic.
Hey Schultz,
What's up, CJ?
why do you dance during O Canada?
Why do I dance? I wouldn't call that dancing. If you actually saw me dance, you'd probably know why. But no, I kind of more like in my head visualizing kind of, I'm kind of always moving like up and down the ice, stuff like that. So I wouldn't call it dancing, but I guess we could call it dancing, I guess now, but
Great question, brother.
good question.
All right, so now we are going to see you dance, and actually it's in our intro.
All right.
We've also seen you do the gritty a couple years ago. You did the gritty for our other channel.
Yes.
OGYG
Yeah,
Gaming. Yeah,
I do remember that.
I wish I would have put that in. I forgot to put that in your intro. So, start off with a light question here. I was told that you were it's not just hockey. You also played lacrosse back in prep school, and you broke your first two sticks. Is that because your dad's a cheapskate, or what?
Yeah, I mean, you could call him a cheapskate. No, I played lacrosse at my public high school, just because something to do with my friends and stuff, and other than hockey, and then loved lacrosse. And then when I went to prep school, you had to play another sport. So I signed up for lacrosse and kind of just, I wasn't expecting to make the team or anything, and kind of just walked on, and ended up getting like a starting role on the team on defense. And I didn't really know much about lacrosse. I just like playing it. So, my dad was getting my lacrosse sticks from like Dick's Sporting Goods, which I learned halfway through the season when one of my buddies on the team was like, dude, you gotta like actually buy a lacrosse stick. You can't just be, those are like $30, $50 lacrosse sticks. So that's like me buying I don't know, like a graph wooden stick to play in the play in the queue or something like that. So yeah, no, my first two sticks, they broke easily just from like cross checking someone. So then we had to get the money up and actually buy a lacrosse stick.
Well, he when he told me, he's like, I bought him the cheap sticks because we knew he was hockey. We knew he was
Yeah.
destined for hockey, and if he was going to play hockey, I'm not going to invest the money into the good lacrosse stuff. But he didn't think. He also said he didn't think you're going to be that good. He said that you're great at box lacrosse. You have friends who play in high level box lacrosse as well.
Yeah, my one of my best friends from prep school, he's out in I think Peterborough. Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Playing box lacrosse out there, and then a bunch of my other guys that I play with, they're playing NCAA lacrosse. So a bunch of high level guys, and I was just out there just having fun.
Hey, if hockey doesn't work out, right?
Yeah.
So Brady, would you be going to the Thunderbirds games then when you're not with the Moose doing things?
Yeah, I've been to a couple. I so it is different because I played it. We have field lacrosse back home, so it's not box lacrosse.
Okay.
So it's on the field. But I mean, I've saw clips of box lacrosse before. I've always wanted to play box lacrosse. It's more of a Canadian thing, and I always get when I have the opportunity to go to a Thunderbirds game. I love going. Those games are so fun, and the crowds into it, so it's cool.
Right on, buddy. Right on. Back to hockey. You're no longer the lone American on the team now. So do you feel a deeper sense of camaraderie with your American teammates as a proud American now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it at all. I was excited to see some other guys come up. My first year, I had two other Americans, Jonesy and Davis, who are awesome to me and kind of helped me a little bit if I was struggling. And I'm hoping to do the same to some of these guys. And with this rule change, who knows? There might be more coming.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Big changes coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Davis was an absolute stud too. What a great guy.
Yeah. Like I'm still friends with those guys today. Still talk to them. So, yeah, they were awesome for me.
So a lot of the fans may not know, like when you're in the QMJHL, you're also in school to some degree, whether it's university or high school. You're focusing on studies as well, and not only a hockey player, you're a scholar. You're a great student. So how are your studies going? And can you let everybody know what you're taking?
Yeah. So I'm enrolled in SMU. I've been enrolled in SMU for 3 years here. And then next year at Quinnipiac, I'm taking business, so some sort of entrepreneurship, something like that. I'm kind of into that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, SMU's been pretty fun. Taking some classes. Obviously taking some classes with some of the guys has been a little challenging at sometimes when I'm the guy that they rely on for work. But
So wait, you take classes with other mooseheads?
oh yeah,
Oh, get
they
out.
they yeah, they put us together sometimes. So I mean, it is easier. But the past couple of years, a couple of us have kind of ventured off to classes that we actually are interested in, and not ones that are recommended. Like I remember, I think it was 2 years ago, maybe three. LaRue was taking like dinosaur studies or something.
No way.
Yeah, yeah,
That sounds like something LaRue would do, actually.
yeah, exactly. So I kind of wanted to take something else that would be useful. But yeah, no, it's been good.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's funny. So, Brady, you benefit greatly from the NCAA ruling recently. Please tell those who may not know what this means for players such as yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. Kind of unexpected coming into the year. I heard a little rumblings in October, November, and then it kind of just went through. And there's always been talk about CHL versus NCAA and stuff. And when I came up here, I kind of closed the door on college hockey and stuff. which was hard decision to make at a young age, which is going to be good for now these younger kids. They don't have to make that hard decision at 16, 17. They could get a little bit of both. So I'm excited for next year to play college hockey. But I think a lot of kids are going to benefit from going up to the CHL and the level of hockey. I don't think people from back home really understand how good this league is. So I'm hoping it gets a little bit more recognition than it already has.
Yeah,
Nice.
there's always talks, where do the best players come from, CHL or NCAA? But I mean, this just solidifies that you made the right choice. You know what I mean? And you fell right on the right timeline for it, man.
Yeah, I mean it worked out perfectly, better than I could have ever imagined. So yeah, I'm extremely grateful for that.
And if you don't want to say so, but is that if you don't want to comment, I get that. But is that your plan after you leave the Mooseheads? After your 20 year, you going NCAA?
Yeah, I committed to Quinnipiac University
Hey,
for next year. So I'm excited. It's about an hour or so away from my house. It was about 20 minutes from where I grew up in Connecticut. I went to games as a kid and stuff, so it's come a little bit full circle here. But yeah, I'm really excited.
that sounds familiar. Is that the same place that Vidicek just?
Yep.
It
Yeah,
is.
video.
Yep.
I think.
Hey,
Yeah.
look
Me-
at that.
Yeah, me and Vidi will be back together. So I know he's excited. I'm excited. So we'll probably put in a house together or something. So
That's
up to
wicked.
no good again.
Yeah, man. You guys spent what 4 years together on the Mooseheads? 3 years.
Yeah,
3.5.
three,
Something like that.
three.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years. One of my best friends talk to him all the time. Still talk to him even though he's in Moncton, unfortunately. But yeah, no, I'm excited.
I absolutely.
So speaking of former teammates, when Cataford came back here for his return, you smoked him pretty good.
No, he
Or-
smoked
or-
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my apologies
Yeah.
there. Cataford smoked you pretty good, put you out for a little bit. Are you guys good after that hit, or is any ill feelings towards?
No. Cat's again one of my best friends. Came in as rookies together. Been 3 years. Went through a lot together. That's just how he plays, and it was unfortunate timing of the hit and stuff like that, and I still don't understand how it wasn't a penalty, but to be honest, but no, it was fine, and I don't have any remorse against him or anything. And he was the first guy to, he came over right away after the game and wanted to see how I was doing and stuff. And I told him, I was like, honestly, if it was the other way around, I would have done the same thing to you. So it's just something that happens. It's hockey. It's a physical sport. So no, we're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've recently seen you on his live. He went live for an interview with him and Gauthier, and you were in the comments watching it.
Yeah, no, I saw him on live, so I just had to pop in and make a quick comment or whatever. But
Couldn't
no,
understand anything though, eh?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But no, when we played him, we just played them this past weekend. He was there when we were doing our morning skate, and I was telling him we were dropping the gloves and going center ice. So no, we're good. We're fine. So
I love it, buddy. I love the camaraderie.
yeah.
So you realized at a young age, there's no shortcuts in life. They may land you in somewhat of a pumpkin patch. Am I right?
Cactus. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Cactus patch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does hard work contribute to most of your success in life?
Yeah. I mean, growing up, I played hockey. Just loved the game. Definitely was never the best player. Wasn't the most skilled, fastest, biggest guy. I just loved hockey, and I worked at it. I loved going downstairs in my basement, my old basement, unfinished, so it was all cement. The length of the house, so me and my brother would always put our rollerblades on and shoot pucks and do whatever like every night. So yeah, I loved it, and I wasn't drafted in the USHL or the NAHL or any of those top leagues. And you know, I just kept working and found my way here, and it's been I haven't changed. I keep working, but it's definitely paid off.
Do you want to comment on the worst day of your life, or no? Experience the future of golf simulation with Spade Meshi. Discover the ultimate golf experience featuring FSX Play and GS Pro, the leaders in next-generation golf simulation software. Their system delivers stunning 4K graphics and ultra-realistic ball physics for unparalleled performance. Looking to sharpen your skills? Take advantage of their state-of-the-art putting green, swing training area, and high-tech simulators that capture every detail of your ball and club data. When it's time to unwind, grab a drink and relax in their comfortable lounge area. Watch the game, maybe even head to the dart room, or simply enjoy a breathtaking view of Halifax Harbor. Spade Meshi, where technology meets tradition for the love of the game. Visit them today and elevate your golf experience.
Come check us out.
You knocked me dead, but on my feet.
Yeah, I mean, I know you said that you talked to my dad a little bit about that, but
Your mom said you may not want to bring it up. It's a
it's
lot
it's
of
a
pain.
touchy subject. No, honestly. I mean, I think I was 10. I think I was 10, maybe 9. I'm not sure, but no, my grandma used to live out in Arizona, and I remember we visited her, and I was riding my bike, and we went through a cactus field, and I just remember I made a turn and my bike just got caught in the sand or something, and I just fell, and fell right into a cactus patch, and I was just covered in needles, like size of my hand coming out of my head, and like they were everywhere. It probably took like 4 hours to get all the needles out. It was terrible, and I remember it vividly. But and honestly, the worst part was not even the big needles. It was the little ones that you couldn't see, that were just. I thought I had no needles left, and they were still popping up when I would sit down or something. So, oh no, it was the worst. Yeah, I guess I must have said it must have been the worst day of my life or something to my parents.
Oh
But
yeah, no, they're like, don't bring it
no.
up. It's a soft spot. Don't
Yeah.
bring it up.
No, that one brings back some painful memories, I'll tell you.
I'm like, Farrah, you can't tell me something like that and ask me not to bring it up.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've been to Arizona since. So
I'm done with that ball, but I'm done with that state.
Not going back to Arizona.
no, I don't plan on it.
So Brady, long before you were a fan favorite and having the C on your jersey, a lot of fans wanted you to be the captain last year. During certain circumstances that happened. But does it amaze you the type of attention that the junior hockey players get in the city of Halifax?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when I came up here, I didn't really know much. I've heard of the Mooseheads, obviously, just because of the guys that have gone through the organization. But I mean, I had no idea how crazy the fans were and how diehard and supportive everyone is. I mean, I think the most people I played in front of was, at my prep school, I had a little student section and parents, and then, my first preseason game at the RBC Center, there was 2,000 people just jam packed, and I was like in awe. And this was before I even went to the Scotiabank Center, so I was like, this is awesome. And then as soon as I went there, I was like, this is NHL. This is what I've like dreamed of playing in front of. So Halifax is just the best spot, and I think it's the best spot in the CHL by far, just fan wise, and it's been awesome. But yeah, I didn't really know much about the fans, and yeah, it's been surprising, but I love it.
Yep,
So-
we love our CHL here, man.
Yeah.
100%, man. You boys, like, especially to like people like my wife. I think of you guys more as equals. I don't think of you guys as kids so much, unless I'm defending you on Facebook. My wife, however, you guys are her sons. Every one of you. When Lou got in that fight on the ice, she was screaming, "Leave Lou alone! Leave Lou alone!"
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's actually incredible the way Halifax rallies around you guys, and
Yeah.
and
And like seeing people wear my jersey, or like seeing little kids, or even like CJ, for example, like just being a fan and signing autographs. Like I would have, if you told me that before I came up there, I would have been like, who in the hell wants my autograph? Like what? Like that makes no sense. I didn't even have an autograph. I'd write my name, Brady. I don't know. But no, it's been awesome.
I love that, man. So we watch you boys when you guys are away. We have the CHL app. We don't miss a game, whether it's at home or away. We watch you guys. And we noticed this year you're a little bit chippy, more so than in past years. We noticed against the Titan when you were up in Bathurst, Lallier was certainly bothering you, and you had a little chat with him at the blue line. What is it you say to not necessarily him, but what is it that you say to the opposition when you guys are close and it's a chippy game? And do you have a player in the CHL that QMJHL that you just can't stand playing against?
No, but I would say if I was on a different team, Braden McPhee would be number one.
I can see that.
Love the guy. I am grateful he's on my team. I hate him in practice. He's the same exact person in practice. I would say number one, Brady McPhee, and I'm on his team.
So he's mouth's always going even in practice, eh?
Oh, hey, what you see on the ice is what you get. And
I love that.
I love it. It's awesome. But no, I mean, I don't think I could probably repeat most of the stuff I've said to people on here, if I'm being honest. I usually tell them not how good they are at hockey or something, but last year I think someone mic'd me up for a game in Quebec against the Remparts, and they couldn't use any of it because it was just all they would have to blur everything out.
I was about to say I've never seen that. Where can I find it?
But
yeah, you can't.
It's not. It doesn't exist.
It's gone. It's gone.
They threw it away.
Yeah, thanks for that, Brady.
Yeah, exactly. I told them before, I was like, you probably aren't going to be able to use much, and they thought I was joking, and no. But yeah, I mean, I don't chirp that much. If it depends on the game. If it's a feisty game, if someone's mouthing off or something, I'll probably say something back. But usually, I'll try to send a message through the gameplay and stuff like that. But no, I won't shy away from running my mouth. If my mom watches this, I'm definitely not going to say what I say on the ice. That's for sure.
I'm sure she thinks that you're complimenting their good play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Brady, in Rooster's last game, we saw you come up to him at the end of the game, give him a big hug, and have some kind words for him. Unfortunately, you were getting used to saying, goodbye to teammates over the last year or two. Was that one especially hard? Talking to, giving, Rooster some kind words, knowing, it was probably his last game here.
Yeah, that was hard. Like you said, I lost a lot of really good friends this summer, and even in the trade deadline. So it was definitely tough watching those guys go. But Roos was the only guy where I was there when the trade went down. I was with him. So like the other guys, like in the summer, I'm not near them. I couldn't go and say bye or what's up or whatever. And the Rimouski trade, we were at home, so wasn't able to say goodbye to Martz or Lou. So no, I knew that one was coming with Roos, and we've been through a lot together. And like I said, probably one of my best friends, and just gave him a big hug and thanked him for everything, and told him that hopefully we see him in the first round of playoffs. So, no, but I mean, he's awesome, and the fans love him. Like everyone loves that guy. So, just a couple words with some two good buds.
Are you crying?
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
Not crying.
All right.
Crying.
It's
No.
you look like
No.
you're getting choked up, bud.
If they zoomed in on me giving the hug, a couple tears maybe from both of us, but
Hey, man, this is a safe place.
it is.
No judgment here, man. This is a safe place. Yeah, well, when he was on the show, he had mentioned that when we asked him who his best friend was, you were the first that came to mind. So
Yeah.
I knew you took it a little, especially hard, and all night we were hearing rumors that this is Rooster's last game, last game. And when my wife witnessed you guys have that moment on the ice after the game, she's like, "Yeah, Rooster's gone. The rumors are true." So it hit us hard as well as you guys. I mean, when you came out to me one night, I actually have a video of it after Rooster's goal, and you looked at me. You said, "I celebrated harder for Rooster's goal than when we beat Sherbrooke in the semifinal." So, I mean, I know he's going to be missed. I know he's going to be missed by the guys, and we just can't replace him. Yeah.
Hard to replace, but I do have to say, Steinman's been playing really good, and he's a great fella.
Dude, he's standing on his back for us. He's doing incredible. How is he in the locker room?
Great guy.
Good.
Great guy. Fit in right away, no problems.
That's awesome.
And I mean, he's been lights out for us, so can't
Stellar.
complain.
No, not at all. He's been stellar. He's been absolutely stellar. Yeah.
Great. Colin, go ahead, bud.
Is that me? I'll have to edit this out that I missed my question. So I know you've spoken of this 100 times, and I'm sure I heard it from your dad at least once or twice. But what's your background in hockey? You have some historical family background in hockey. Is that correct?
Yeah, my mom's dad, so my grandpa, he played at Michigan State, and then he went off and played in the NHL. He played for the Flyers in the 70s, Broad Street Bullies era, and then he went and finished his career in Hartford with the Whalers. So that's pretty cool. And I've kind of seen some old videos of him playing with no helmet on, just mucking it up out there. But
do you compare your two styles?
I see some similarities. He loved throwing the body around, so I think I got that from him.
Nice.
He was a D man, so. And then my dad, he was the captain at UConn. And then he played in the A and the coast a little bit. So definitely a hockey background, and they've been very supportive of my career and my brothers too. So
is your dad a better dad than a hockey player, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still thinks he could take me.
Mike, Mike, give your head a shake, bud. Come on.
I know. Everyone in the family but him thinks that it's ridiculous, obviously. But no, till this day, he still thinks he could take us.
Great guy. Both your parents, absolutely incredible people. They always have time for any fan that wants to talk to them. They make special trips to see the people who talk to them the most when they're in the arena. You definitely come from the salt of the earth type family, and we appreciate your parents as well when they hit Scotiabank Center.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll try not to let that go to my dad's head, but
oh no, he has it out with my wife every time, because my wife and my daughter beeline it for fair. They love your mom.
Yeah.
My daughter calls your mother her best friend. So Mike feels left out. He's like, "Oh, not even a hi for me."
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So when we had your dad on the show, Brady, he alluded to the fact that defense suits you due to your protective nature. Would you agree with that then?
Yeah, I would say so. I think I've always been. I do remember they said that when I first started playing hockey, I was the kid who just sat in front of the net, even when I was little. So I didn't really ever play for it. I guess I just kind of just started out as a defenseman. So kind of been since day one.
Were you always the guy to come to someone's defense then if there was a bad hit or something that bothered you on the ice for another teammate?
Yeah, I would say so. I think and I mean, especially this year as the captain, I feel like that's kind of my role and my duty to kind of be there for everyone. And yeah, I've definitely been like that for a long time. So just kind
Well,
of
we think
in
you're a
my
great
blood.
captain, buddy. We think you're a great captain.
Thank you. I appreciate
100%.
that.
Yeah, I
Yes.
agree. So you're not the only hockey phenom in the household. I mean, aside from your dad. Um, you have a brother named Owen who plays high level hockey as well. A little brother that you look up to, correctly?
Unfortunately.
So how's he been doing? And when you go back home, do you mix it up with him on the ice?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I think he's like 6'4" now. Guy just continues to grow. It's unbelievable. I was able to see him a little bit over Christmas. Our schedules kind of lined up. We kind of got back for kind of the same time period, so which was nice. I haven't seen him since the summer, really, since I took off here. So it's nice, and it's been good to over the summers, and he's kind of grown and grown and grown to got into like some good high level hockey. So it's been good. I skate with him over the summer all the time. He's in my skates, so it's good to see him on the ice. And if you ask him, he probably hates it because I yell at him and push him to the extreme in the gym and on the ice. But no, I love it.
Hey, that's what a brother's for, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, for
Push-
those of you who may not know, we Owen was actually in Nova Scotia for a hot minute. It was the Ramblers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now he left there and he's out in BC playing, correct?
Yes.
Do you know what the name of the team is? I never even checked.
It is the Castlegar Rebels.
Castlegar Rebels. So
Yes.
check him out. Another D man for the Schultz family.
Yep.
Brady, favorite Moose memory thus far?
Favorite Moose memory.
Yes, sir.
Well, I think I would probably say going to the finals, obviously. I scored in game 2 at the Videotron. We ended up winning that game, and that whole playoff run was the most fun I've ever had playing hockey. And that group was so tight, and every single one of those guys, we were all best friends. And I remember when I scored, I was so hyped. But I remember looking in the crowd when I was celebrating, and I think the whole first 7 rows were just showing me the middle finger. um, so that was, I mean, that's probably my best one. Yeah.
I absolutely love that, and I'll tell you, that run was probably my fondest. The whole playoff run, probably my fondest hockey memory to date. And I'm 42, man, so that's how good
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was to this day the best time I've ever had, most fun I've ever had playing hockey.
So
No. Maybe this young team will put us on another run and it'll be a new memory.
I know.
Right?
You never know.
Right?
You never know.
The
Can come
talent,
together just like that.
the talent's
let
there,
that-
man. The talent is there. You can
Yeah.
see it. You guys have been playing absolutely incredible the last. Since the end of trade period, you guys have been playing absolutely incredible. So last question for you there, boss. I know you probably got some studying to do or something, but long term for Brady Schultz, 5-10 years, go.
That's a heavy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of trying to take it year by year. I think going to the NCAA is going to open up a lot more opportunities for me. Hopefully 5-10 years from now, I'm still playing this sport. And I would love to play it professionally. That's always the dream. And I've never, in the back of my mind, I've always known that I could get there and have that confidence to get there. So I would hope that I'm playing professionally. But I'm just gonna be taking it year by year.
Nice. And do you have any words of advice for future future Mooseheads at all that you can impart?
Yeah, I mean, I've learned so much throughout these 4 years, and the biggest thing I can say is just enjoy it. And I mean, I don't want to be cliche or anything, but you really don't realize how good you have it till it's gone. And I'm definitely gonna miss this place and all the people that I've made great friends with and my billets and all that. But yeah, just enjoy it, and you have it really good here, really good.
All right. Well, listen, man, we love you. Halifax loves you. Thank you so much for coming on the show, giving us your time. It was a lot of fun, man. I appreciate you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right. That was Brady Schultz, Captain America. Hope you're all healthy, safe, and happy out there. And as always, go Moose, go.